Hey y'all, it's the Lynn Fam here, and today I'm making my vegan stuffed shells, and my oh my, they are so delicious. So sit back and go like and subscribe, and stay tuned. Thanks. So we're going to be using the Prince Jumbo shells, and I'm going to be cutting up 4 cloves of garlic. And you know I love my garlic, and I put it on everything. So yeah, so put some of that garlic in there. So I'm going to be chopping up under a half of an onion, and it depends on if you like onions or not, if you want to add it, but I love onions, so I'm going to be chopping up a healthy whopping of it. I'm going to be putting some olive oil inside of my pan, and I'm going to let it preheat a little bit, and then I'm going to add my garlic and my onion to it. We're using extra firm tofu for this dish as well, so I'm going to squeeze out all that juice up out of that tofu, and I'm going to crumble it all up inside of my onion and my garlic. And a lot of people, they don't really like tofu like that, so you can always substitute it with mushrooms, or you can substitute it with vegan, any type of vegan meats if you like as well. So that's just the option. I just love my tofu as well. It's so delicious. I'm adding some seasoning salt, garlic powder, and some black pepper. So we're going to be using some vegan sour cream, and this sour cream is so good. It actually tastes like actual real sour cream, for real. So I'm just going to be adding it in my tofu, and I'm just going to be stirring it around and trying to get it all coated. I'm going to be adding a good handful or two of some spinach in there. And you know spinach will down anyway, so this is not a lot. And I'm going to be just adding some seasoning salt up top, some garlic powder, and some Mrs. Dash as well with some black pepper. So I had a pot of water on the stove for a bit, and I added some olive oil and some sea salt, and I'm going to be putting those jumbo shells inside of that hot water. So when your spinach is wilted and you give it a good stir, you're going to just transfer it so it can all cool off. Now I'm going to make some guacamole with that tomato. I'm going to just slice that tomato up. I'm adding some salt and pepper to that tomato. I'm gonna cut up that avocado and I'm only using one. Gonna chop up that purple onion into my avocado as well. I'm gonna squeeze a little bit of lemon juice inside. And my daughter, there she go, giving you the peace sign. And I'm gonna mash it up real good. But it's probably best if you probably use lime instead of lemon, but I didn't have any lime, so I still wanted to have a citrusy flavor, so I just added it. And then you just give it a taste test as you go. And I added a little bit more salt because it needed a little bit more as well. The reason I'm preheating it because I'm going to be adding some of my extra tomato in the sauce. And I'm going to use a Sazon packet as well with some garlic powder too. I'm going to coat the bottom of the pan with some tomato sauce. Right here, I'm going to put some of that spinach tofu inside of a bowl, and I'm going to add some of my guacamole in there too, and I'm going to mix it up and put it in a shell. And the reason I'm doing this is because it's good, of course, but I'm doing half and half because my daughter, she doesn't really like guacamole like that, but this is so good when you put it together. And I'm going to just be doing half guacamole and the other half just the tofu. Going to be drizzling the tomato sauce on top of the shells. We're almost at the finish line. So I'm going to be adding some paprika on top of there to give it a nice little flavor and color. And I'm going to use some Violife cheddar cheese. It's vegan. And I'm just going to put it on a couple of them. But this is it. I'm going to leave it in there for a good 30 minutes. 30 minutes later, look at that. Yes, eat your eyes out. Oh my goodness, this is so so good. I'm telling you, I tore those babies up, and I don't know who tore them up faster, me or my daughters, because I enjoyed them so much. So thanks again for watching the Lynn Fam, and go like and hit that subscribe button, and there's more to come, trust. Thank you.